Welcome back to Brewmatures. It's still pumpkin week, we're still here, and we're still on stouts. Hoping for better results today. The last ones did this to me. My face skin fell off and I'm left with a skull. Today, we've got Pumpkin Spice Mr. Sandman, Imperial Stout brewed with pumpkin and spices. What spices, you ask? Well, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, vanilla, cloves, and allspice. Your usual suspects. Vintage 2021, 99 cases bottled. I don't know how many bottles are in a case, usually 12. So, only 99. It says, I dream of pumpkins, or how to stop worrying and start loving pumpkin spice and everything. Simple label, what do you think?
I like the label. I like the whole, I don't know, the bottles. I'm just opening the bottles. Just give us something better. Please. Mr. Sandman hopefully put us in our dream and we get a dream beer. So
I dream of pumpkins. Please.
But yeah,
don't get too excited.
Yeah.
We've been let down so much lately.
But I mean, the glass, it looks cool. It looks a little more, classy. It doesn't have any design on the top of the cap.
To me though, when you get a bottle, it leaves me expecting more.
Yeah.
Especially a nice bottle like this.
For sure. But I mean, it doesn't. What does it say it has? It just says Imperial Stout brewed with pumpkin and spices. So.
But where I read the spices from are on the side over here. They sneak that in there.
Pumpkin, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, vanilla, cloves, allspice, Old Spice, evergreen. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it has some of those fall spices. But
yeah, so did those other ones, allegedly.
All right. Well,
that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. I'm gonna use our handy dandy Brewmatures bottle opener here. All right, there's no turning back now.
Ooh, I like the color on that already.
It looks a little thicker, a little darker. To the nose we go, and you know what that means. It's time to take the mask off and reveal the true horror underneath. Here we go again.
I just hope the taste is different.
This is rough, guys. This is the part you don't normally see.
It smells like any other one.
It smells like a normal stout. It's not barrel aged, it's nothing, but I wanted so much more.
I get the spice, cider, but
you've been picking up on that a lot. We're getting stouts here.
I heard you got a booger in my nose that smells like a spice.
You gonna sneeze?
No, so maybe I got a booger in my nose that smells like a spice.
Maybe, dude. All right. Salute.
Better.
Hey, a little better. We're not crying. And as it sits with you on the finish, I'm getting a little bit of pumpkin, and that spice really comes through.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of cinnamon.
I don't like cinnamon.
I mean, I'm working for it. My tongue is going.
Coffee?
Definitely coffee. None of that vanilla.
No vanilla, huh?
That's what it says tucked over here in the corner.
Wow. Yeah, I don't get that vanilla either.
The spices are all coming through, I think.
Yeah, spices on the nose. I think aftertaste, I do kind of get some spices. But
for me, everything's on the finish. You drink it and it's like a normal stout, but the finish has all the spices first, and then I get a little bit of very subtle pumpkin. It's not a lot, but it's very subtle. Which is nice because it's something I can say, hey, it's pumpkin week. We got pumpkins finally.
That's true. This one I think finally stands out, and it's a pumpkin stout.
We made it. It took us so long. I don't have to eat these anymore.
What do you think about it overall, though?
Overall? Are you asking me to rate this beer? I'm going to give this a 2.25 out of 5.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Even though it does have like those spices and it's better, it's still not
It's not everything we wanted, but I feel like it at least meets that very bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's at least has the pumpkin spices,
and I do get a tiny bit of pumpkin.
And it's not as watered down as some of the other ones we had.
Yeah, the mouth feels more full. I would definitely agree with that. A little more creamy,
The
I would
color
say.
is a lot better.
A lot darker.
Yep.
Would I get it again? No. But it was nice to try.
Yeah, I think it's just the spices. But maybe I'm just not a fan of pumpkin spice or pumpkin beers.
Maybe we're not. Maybe that's what we're finding out.
Maybe that's just it. Maybe we just don't know what we're looking.
It's going to be a long fall for us then, buddy.
But I think a 2.5 for me.
2.5?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, the stouts there, the colors there, it's a little bit more flavorful.
We're getting close to the right direction.
But, as you said, I wouldn't get this again.
No.
Alright, Mr. Sandman. Did a little bit of sprinkling on there. Made a little bit of the dreams peek through, but not quite yet.
We're almost there.
Almost there. I'd wake up and be like, okay.
And the sad part is we have one more stout. One more stout to hopefully make our dreams come true.
Yep, but that is a stout I'm looking forward to drinking though.
Same. I'm excited, kind of hyped up for it, so that's a little dangerous with what we've experienced so far. So without further ado, let's get to it. And we're back. The final stout of Pumpkin Week. We have, from Pure Project Brewing in San Diego, California, Familiar Faces, an Imperial Stout with pumpkin, spices, coffee, and I'm sorry, my friend, lactose.
All right. Well, hopefully that makes it taste better.
Usually adds a little bit of sweetness, and they do lactose because the yeast cannot ferment lactose.
It says scan for info. What does that mean?
Scan it. Let's see what it means. And while you're doing that, this is probably my second favorite bottle/can design that we've seen through all our videos so far. It looks simple, but then you look at it again, you see pumpkins on here, leaves. I just love the look it gives you. It's simple, but it really reminds you of fall.
Oh, it's just kind of a story on the brewery.
All right.
I guess it just takes you to the page.
11% alcohol by volume. So our second biggest stout we've had, I believe. I have high hopes for this. I have drank some stouts from Pure Project in the past, and I have enjoyed them.
I think I have to agree with you on the design. I think this probably is my favorite design that we've seen so far.
Yeah. I mean, I still love that black pumpkin, even though it was disappointing. But this is probably second place for me.
Well, I think this is going to be the first time I try Pure
Ooh, that's right. That's even more exciting. First time trying Pure Project.
But I'm excited. I mean, I heard a lot of good things, so.
All right, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, once again, we break out the Brewmature's bottle opener. Good hiss. Ooh, a little steam. All right, it's a dark stout. Ooh. To me, it's looking a little bit thicker than the other ones we've had, but it could just be my imagination.
Your hopes and dreams.
Running away with me. Help me, Pure Project. You're our only hope.
This one smells a lot. It smells different on the nose.
Bottling date. This is a little different than the other ones. October 1st, 2021. I bought this when I could. But, you know, bottled this month. Some of the other ones were canned in like July and nonsense like that. At least we know this is fresh. Well, what are you getting on the nose?
I get spices, but I feel like
You get a little bit of pumpkin on there?
yeah, it's not just the other ones I've on the nose. I kind of got the same like spice apple cider ish like scent, but
Yeah.
this one's different. I think pumpkin.
There is a little bit of pumpkin there. It's subtle, and you kind of have to really get in there to get it, but it's there along with the spices.
Yeah, along with the spices, but it definitely is different compared to the other ones.
It's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right. Mouthfeel completely different.
Yes.
It's a lot more full, creamy, super smooth, silky almost. As far as flavors are concerned, very sweet. The spices come through a lot.
At the end.
I'm not
I
getting.
at the end.
I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin. But you get all those spices. And to me, they're more, I don't know if clear is the right word, but you can it's a more distinct flavor rather than just hanging out in the background.
Yeah. This one for sure, on the nose, it's a lot better. When you take a sip out of it, it's more rich. It's more, it tastes like a stout. It's full of flavors. I mean,
It does say coffee, and I'm not getting as much coffee from this one, which is a nice change of pace considering the other ones were all all coffee, all regular stout.
I guess in a way I don't know what to look for when it says pumpkin. To be fair, I just think about pumpkin like pie.
And that's that or a pumpkin latte. That's what they're all should be mimicking. And this doesn't quite get there, but the mouthfeel alone, with the creaminess, the smoothness, and then the spices to back it up, this is a lot more enjoyable than the other beers that we've had. Now, the price on this was more than all the beers that we've had.
To be fair, I mean, if it's a seasonal one, just a stout on its own, it's good. I like it, but it's not something I'm gonna look forward to every year. Being like, wow, I can't wait till this one.
We have yet to find the beer that says, oh, I want to go back to this year after year.
No. This might be the best one we have had from the pumpkin.
What would you rate this beer?
I'm gonna go with 3.5.
3.5?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at you.
It's good. I like it. I would have it again, but I'm not gonna, put it down on my calendar this release day or something like that. But
yeah, and I think this is the first time they've done it, so.
But it's a good. I mean, it makes me excited to try more stuff from Pure Project, for sure.
Oh, for sure. And we do have some stuff on tap waiting to be reviewed. For me, I'm gonna give this a 2.5. It's about average for me. I don't enjoy it as much as some of the other Pure Project stouts that I've had. It does have the spice. It's creamy. It's smooth. It's sweet. But a lot of stouts are that.
Yeah.
Where are my pumpkins at? I'm still looking for them. The closest thing I've had is this in the last 2 videos that we've done.
I feel like the more pumpkin drinks I have, maybe I just don't like pumpkin. Maybe.
But I feel like we haven't had one that's like, here's your pumpkin.
Maybe I just
other than the ale.
Yeah, you're right. That Trader Joe's ale, I think, took the prize.
I mean, even Hoppin' Frogs is like, oh, there was a lot of spice in that one, and it's lighter.
I guess it's just surprising from a stout point of view. Huh?
Yeah, I expected a lot more. I thought the stout would be able to hold some nice pumpkin pie flavor to it. And this is on the cusp. If it had more pumpkin in it, it would get there for me, I think.
Maybe we're looking for a smoothie sour ale. Pumpkin.
Smoothie sour ale pumpkin.
Maybe. Just pumpkin pie puree.
That sounds
blender,
scary.
In a blender with alcohol.
We'll have to make that one ourselves.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about pumpkin beers now.
Look what you did to us. All of you out there.
But this one isn't bad.
It's not. It's like we said, it's way above average for you, average for me. It's good, but not something we look forward to again in the future. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it, share it with your friends, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when we upload new videos. Until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world, one sip at a time. We got high hopes, high hopes.
I just realized this is happy birthday in the back.
Oh, your hat.
Oh, on the back.
You like
Yeah.
turned around.
But, I mean, it's stout. Good stout. Can. Looks cool.
It's a bottle,
think
but
it's
it is what it is.
Or, I mean, the bottle. The bottle looks cool.
You're so sad you don't even know what's going on anymore.